Hi, this is Dan Marks with Wide Format Impressions. I'm delighted to be talking to Garritt Bresset, Wide Format Manager at Metrographics. Uh, Welcome, Garritt.
Thank you.
First of all, tell me a little bit about Metrographics. Where do you operate? What types of wide format applications are you producing, and into what markets?
So our wide format kind of started out of necessity in 2008, like most people having to diversify. And we found this niche with food service industry. So basically, a company that provides food service for like colleges and hospitals,
Mhm.
and we do signage for them, of various marketing materials, menus, signage, that kind of thing.
Okay. And then you said you sort of diversified into wide format. Is Metrographics involved more deeply in another segment of the printing industry?
So Metrographics started off as a paper printer, with offset printing, which we still do today, proudly. Then we moved into the digital realm, apparel, and wide format.
Okay. Yeah, so you're pretty highly diversified then. And then within that wide format work you do, how important is a strong lamination to making those products successful?
Well, with the service that we do, our clients being in hospitals and cafeterias and whatnot, they must be able to clean the products regularly without having to worry about damaging it. So a good lamination solution is vital to us being successful.
Okay. And I know Metrographics recently purchased an Encore lamination system from AGL, that's Advanced Greig Laminators. What are the key features that made that system the right choice for the company, and how has that purchase affected the business?
So the decision was made to move on the AGL for the fact of how well it was built. It's very sturdy. The support behind the product is excellent, and just the versatility of the laminator.
Okay. And I assume you were doing lamination before this. What sort of features has this system? Has it brought more reliability, more capability? What really makes it stand out currently in production?
Okay, so before, the other laminator that we had was a spring tension type laminator, very basic, and struggled to get even pressure. Static's always an issue. So one of the big things is AGL has the onboard static elimination system,
Sure.
and they are all pneumatic. So our pressure is, the lamination pressure is nice and even. There takes all guesswork out of it. Also, they have two collars on the side to adjust for thickness of board or soft material,
Yeah.
as in stickers or whatever. So it's just a really solid built, versatile machine.
Okay. Certainly, it's giving you better process control as you go through, and probably less chance of kind of messing up the job.
100%. It's sped up our process. It's much faster operation. I can do a 150-foot roll of material in about 15 minutes now.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now, how have you been able to use the laminators to sort of enhance the business? It sounds like you're able to speed up production. How has the Encore laminator helped you expand into new markets or even differentiate?
Well, as I said, obviously the speed of it and the reliability of the quality, right, has really helped us in our market set ourselves ahead of the competition,
Mhm.
because we just can offer a better laminated product at this time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I think lamination. I've certainly talked to a number of business owners who see it sort of as something you have to do, versus really an opportunity to give the job a good finished look and maintain its integrity over time, over its expected life. Is that a selling point you have with customers to say we offer better durability because of the lamination we do?
Absolutely. When we meet with potential clients to start with, we definitely bring a number of laminated samples because, we use all latex ink here. And although it's fast and inexpensive to use, it really doesn't have the durability that the UV inks and stuff had of the past. So to be able to offer to put that lamination over it, and when I'm selling a sign or a menu or something of that nature, durability is all is the key. They want it to hold up.
Now, as I mentioned, it seems to me when people don't put the value in lamination that they should, they increase the risk of ruining jobs. And it seems like your previous laminator, you probably ran into that just with it being spring tension, not a lot of control, not a lot of ability. How much time did you spend having to troubleshoot problems or reprint?
So reprints were on laminated jobs were roughly 30% prior to buying the AGL.
Okay. And what is that now?
We're talking 2 to 3%. And those are operator errors.
Sure. And obviously in an age where materials are getting more expensive, time is more expensive, and sourcing materials, and every cent on the bottom line is worth paying attention to. Having a 30% spoilage is certainly not acceptable, and it's great to be able to find a solution, put that in place, and have that 30% go away.
Absolutely. It's been really a blessing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So for your business, what factors go into sort of calculating the ROI of the laminator you purchased? And I think what we just talked about obviously factors very strongly into that.
So obviously waste management, production time, and cost of operation. Those are my three key items I look at when I'm thinking of purchasing a piece of equipment.
Okay. And then in terms of training production staff to work on the machine, how did that happen? And obviously this machine has more capabilities, more adjustability. So was training brought in, or how did you handle that?
Absolutely. The salesperson for AGL came in and spent the entire day with us, training us, going through setups, changeovers, and to this day, he's still available via cell phone for me to call or text when I have any issues.
Okay. And then, do you feel more comfortable as a person, working to get the work out the door in accepting tighter deadlines because of that reliability you have in place now?
Oh, 100%. I have full faith in this laminator, whereas our old one, we did not.
Okay. And just final question, what's one mistake that you think wide format producers make when they're sourcing a laminator? Or what is one thing that you learned in this process where you're like, I'm so glad I didn't overlook that because it's super important?
Well, not that I think that everybody needs to buy the most expensive, and AGL is very reasonably priced, but I feel when people buy laminators that are the most inexpensive, is definitely a detriment to them, because you buy the middle of the road priced ones and they have some very, very good features. Like, we were very fortunate to find this AGL. It's a top tier machine, in my opinion, at a mid-level price. And
Wow.
I did my research online. I read a lot about different products and different machineries, and that's how we settled on that one. And, research and price is key.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for your time today. And we appreciate talking to you, and great luck with the rest of the year ahead.
Thanks a bunch, Dan. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.